Hello everybody, I am Sarah Banks from Banks' Business Solutions, and today I want to talk about project management. Now, in a past life I did some project management training and I worked in project management, so I have a little bit of knowledge of this, and I found that since becoming a freelancer it is a skill that I need to draw on, both for very small things that I do for clients but also for bigger projects that clients are running. So I wanted to share today with you my 7 tips for managing projects successfully, and hope that you'll be able to use these when managing projects for your clients. So firstly, make sure that you understand the project brief. Often they can be complex, and really understanding what the brief is and what your responsibilities within that are absolutely critical. So that brings me on to point 2. Clarify your role with the client. What are your mutual expectations? What do they expect you to do within your role? Who will you be communicating with? Who in the team are you going to have contact with? Are you going to be actioning any of the things for the project or just managing the process? Thirdly, communication. Agree how you're going to communicate within the whole team that are involved with the project and what tools you use for this early on. It's no good getting halfway through and saying, well, we haven't really got a way of communicating, it's just by email. There are tools out there like Slack, Asana, Trello, some great tools out there for communication that you can be using within the team to communicate where you are on the project. And my 4th tip is to use suitable project management software. I've been talking about project management software a little bit in my blogs recently, and there's some recommendations in there for different types of software depending on what you're doing, so definitely go and check those out. But make sure you have some form of software, even if it's as simple as an Excel spreadsheet, so that you can track where you are within that project. My 5th tip is to schedule regular team meetings. Get those in advance in the diary. It might be that if you've got, say, a 2-year project, you only need them every couple of months. If you've got a 6-week project, you might want them once or twice a week. But get those in everybody's diaries so everybody knows when they are and what their expectations for them are in terms of reporting back during those meetings. Tip number 6 is to identify the potential risks and threats to the project so you can mitigate against them. It's no good getting to a point where something could have been mitigated, a couple of weeks before, that's then going to derail the project and extend the timeline by another couple of months. So really thinking about the things that are going to be a risk to the project and that could go wrong in advance so that you can put in mitigations for those. And my final tip is to consider formal project management training. If you haven't done anything like this before, if it is a formal project particularly that you're working on, having some training will help give you the skills and knowledge that you need. I completed my Prince 2 Foundation back many years ago when I was an employee, and the skills that I learned from that I still use today in running my business and in work that I do for clients. So if you're really interested in doing project management more, it's definitely worth investing in some training to give you those skills. I hope that these tips have been helpful. If you've got any questions about project management, please do pop them in the comments below, and I hope you'll join me in another video soon. Bye for now.